Hello, Just Jax here and welcome to my channel. Coming back to the nail varnish pour. Last time we kind of just went a bit rogue with it and splodged it here, there and everywhere. And I did say in that one I was going to come back to it and try just keep pouring in the centre so it all just keeps pushing out. So that's what we're going to do. I've got some bits out. I might get the glitters involved today just to see how they look. So yeah, let's just get pouring and see what happens. I'm going to start with whatever this colour is. And I'm going to try, well, I'm just going to pour until the bottle is empty. We're a little bit off centre, but hey ho. And then I'm going to try and go with this one. See what's in here. And this is what I'm just going to keep doing. See what happens. Swap the colours around as we go in. Now it's starting to go way off centre, so I'm just going to roll with that. Might be my tabletop isn't level. Might be just the fact that they've all slowly started going that way, so it's just going to keep pulling it that way. We'll find out. I think we are going to need to go for more than one spot, because this just isn't spreading that far that fast. It's definitely interested in going off up that corner. Very interested in going off up that corner. What if I swap these around? Is it because one of these is slightly taller than the other one? Maybe. Shall we start another one somewhere else? Because I think that one's just going to run off there before it does anything down here. Let's stick. I didn't get it out. Let's try it for a bit of variation in colour. I think we're going to have to start another splodge because I'm reluctant to tip it. I don't really want to tip it. I kind of want it to just do what it's doing, but spread a bit. We'll start another one here and see what happens. So I've got to resist the temptation to tilt it. though this has given me an idea for like a licorice all sorts style painting. These are like those really tasty, not the licorice bit. The licorice bit is gross. I do not like the taste of licorice. But the pink fondant coconut stuff around the outside is absolutely tasty. Now, the pink, the black and the white and the red are working really, really nice together. It hasn't quite gone how I was expecting, and I don't want to tip it because I know what's going to happen. The top colours are going to go over the bottom colours ever so slightly all the time. So I think what I'm going to have to try and do and get one of the more neutral colours that I haven't got out and pour that around to try and encourage it that way. Let's have a look. Pardon the rummaging. All the clear, though I was saving the clear for. Let's get you. Kind of got a bit of a face vibe going on. You're empty. Try not to use you because you're a completely different make. Let's try this one. I think that might be it. We don't want those. Yes, that is it for skin tones. The other ones are too thick. We try and get it to pull out with the clears. I don't quite know what this one is. It's all frosty looking. Let's find out. I don't know what effect that is. It just looks like glue. It's not nail glue that I'm aware of. But I've sort of started now, so I kind of got to keep using it. I don't know what it is. It just says nail effects. Yes, I don't quite know. It's definitely acting like glue. Oh, it just says matte effect. But you know, once you're committed and you're like, I've got a pattern going. I need to at very least get this one pathetic bead of whatever this is to go around there. I am going to bring out the big guns. And I'm going to make it runny. I'm going to try to anyway. Let's see if this has worked, and hope we haven't. It doesn't seem to have worked. It doesn't. Oh, here we go. It might have worked just enough. Right, just enough to work out what else we can do. Right, well, bear in mind there's not much use for that one apart from to perhaps varnish something in the end. What can we finish this with? That's going to need to be watered down. Let's see if we can just fill in what's left with glitter. Whew. There's going to be fresh air needed after this. Got the lovely smell of nail varnish remover and the lovely smell of nail varnish going up my nostrils. But we are getting a cool image. Perhaps we can try this. These ones are also thick. I know that. I've played with them. It's a good thing we're at the point where we're just trying to smear it over the edges. It's like if nail varnish could sneeze and it had a cold. That's what it's like right now. Nail varnish with a horrible cold. A horrible, horrible, mucousy cold. Well, that will do. I'm just going to leave it there. The centerpiece looks beautiful. The edges, well, they are what they are. So I'm going to let that dry, clear up, air the place out quite a bit. And when we come back, we'll see. Like I say, this, I like the center, because it's making me think of like a puppet. I'm not fussed about the edges. The edges have kind of let us down a little bit. So we'll come back when that is fully dry, probably given how thick it is tomorrow. We're done. Here's our Muppet style face. I do love this. I even don't mind the weird, which isn't matte at all. I guess perhaps it is if you put it on your nails, but it isn't on here. I'll try and put this, there we go. I'll put him just off center so you don't have the ring of light. How cool does that look? Pooling it in. Granted, this isn't, you know, I wanted it, I started sort of off center anyway, so I should have imagined that it was slowly going to go that way. But this worked out in different ways better than the first one. I like the first one, but I like this. I think this is going to be worth trying again and again. And I like that it's an unintentional, like I say, for me, Muppet style face. I like how that's come out. We've got our two eyes and our sort of snouty nosy bit. It also looks like this is some sort of really psychedelic sushi roll. And this particular nail varnish, when pooled, has a really, really cool effect. It looks really deep. So I like that. I'm going to bring it back to the centre for talking, but just off centre for talking purposes, because I want it there. Well, actually, let's just have a little peek. First attempt, second attempt. See, both cool for different reasons. I think it's just because I love puppets and Muppets so much that that one's swaying in my favour. Let me know what you think. Did you think like the more haphazard approach was a better result, or the trying to pool it all together, if somewhat slightly off centre, was a better result? I'll be curious to hear. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me and my channel out. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope it's given you some ideas. And if not, I hope you've just had something chill to listen to, watch, and see sometimes the chaos unfold. Controlled chaos, but chaos all the same with parts of this. Though it does have a nice texture. It does feel nice to run your fingers over. Even this loosely termed matte stuff that was really thick and hard to get out. Like if you like what you see, comment if you've got something to say, and subscribe if you really like what you see and you want to see more and know when it's coming. Thank you all again so much. Take care and see you in the next one.